Pirates? It's Gavin with the One Piece card game, and today we are going to be opening an entire box of the newest set, Premium Booster One Piece Card the Best, Volume 2! Woo! Woo! So the Premium Booster features tons of different reprints of your favorite cards with new foil patterns, brand new alternate arts, as well as new to the PRB02 compared to 01. We've also got 3 new cards for each color. So definitely gonna shake up the metal a little bit, and just a very interesting pack overall. Tons of great things we can hit. So gonna crack it up. Maybe we get lucky with a Sanji. And personally, I am a huge fan of the new events that are coming, the new arts for the events, as well as that alternate art for cost pudding. Okay, so here we've got our brand new box. Thank you, Bandai. And we're just gonna get straight into it. So unlike normal packs, it's going to be 20 packs total per box, and then 10 cards per pack. So let's just get these out right now. So let's get started cracking some packs. So first one, we're starting off with a Bonnie, Jinbei, Godthread, Crocodile, Shiki, Come On, We'll Fight You, Shirahoshi SR, and Brule. Followed by Oh Come My Way, and our Dawn is Kobe. So next up, starting off with a Brule, Coliseum, Revo Army, HQ, he possesses the world's most brilliant mind, Ivankov, Kaya, Sanji, love that this is getting reprinted, Jinbei, Thousand Sunny, and Vegapunk Dawn. Okay, next up. First up, Three Brothers Bond, Kalagara, Killer, Revo Army HQ, White Snake, Cross Guild is our rare, Shanks is our super rare. We got a Kalgara foil, Jewelry Bonnie foil. Love the, how it's really an homage to Bonnie with the meat and pizza symbols. And then we got a Smoker Dot. Next up, starting off with that starter Sanji, Black Vortex, Bartholomew, Revo Army HQ, Jewelry Bonnie, Basil Hawkins, Black Maria, Marshall D. Teach, Just Shut Up and Come With Us, and our Dawn is Shanks. Okay, next pack. These packs are fun because there's a lot of different places you can get hits, right? So starting off with Apu, Zoro, Moda, Katarina Devon, X-Drake, Kobe, Law. Okay, so this is one of the new SRs that came out in the set. Once per turn, if this character would be removed from the field by your opponent's effect, you may give this character minus 2,000 power during this turn instead. And when attacking, give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 2,000 power. So great just in most red decks, being able to, be a great attacker, being sticky for those annoying black decks. Just a great card all around. And followed up by a Drake, a Newgate, and our Dawn is Lucci. Next up, starting off with a Shachi and Penguin. Did someone say Kami? Germa 66, Shiki, Shanks, the promo, so love to see that. Nami, new Nami, one of the best cards for me for sure. Pudding, so we got another double new card pack. Pudding, of course, being 7 cost 5,000, and Dawn -2 if your leader has Big Mom Pirates type and your opponent has 6 or more Dawn. Draw 2 cards, then play a Big Mom Pirate character with 6,000 to 8,000 power. So you can play Pudding, draw 2 cards, then play the 8 cost category. An amazing combo, and it is not color restricted, so you can play the yellow category as well. And then we also have our Sabo, and an Onami for the foils, and Buggy Dawn. So next up, starting off with my favorite Straw Hat in Robin, Sengoku, Three Brothers Bond, Monet, Black Hole, Zoro, this new 2K, very nice, Cavendish, another amazing reprint, and a parallel Zoro, so we got them in the same pack, the normal version and the parallel version. a very versatile 2K counter that also can be a blocker. Great card overall. Very happy to pull, one of the straw hats for my parallel. We also got a God Thread and Sanjidan. Okay, next up. Starting off with a Sangoro. Slow Beam Sword. It's to die for. Killer. Katarina Vivan. My era begins. Sabo. This is the new Sabo, of course. 6 cost, 6,000, counter 2K. If you have 15 or more cards in your trash, give this card in your hand -3, and it is a blocker. Very similar to the Sanji blocker, the purple Sanji blocker. So a very versatile card that's definitely going to see a lot of play in different black decks. And then following it up, we've got a Teach. He possesses the world's most brilliant mind, and we've got a Foxy Dance. So next up, starting off with a Cavendish. Mary Joyce, Sora, Slave Arrow, Buggy, the new Jewelry Bonnie, Captain Kid. This 8-cost kid has slowly been seeing a lot more play over time, so definitely a card to keep your eye on. Followed by the promo Koala, Bartholomew, and an Usopp Don. So next pack, starting off with an Ace, Usohachi, love that reprint. Oh Come My Way, German 66, Gion, Gravity Blade, Raging Tiger. Our SR is Marco, another amazing new SR. Marco, of course, just going to be a staple in pretty much any blue deck for the next couple of sets, I feel. Being a blocker that's well statted and gets to draw 2 cards, amazing card. Following up is our secret, which is Zoro. 9-cost Zoro, of course, slowly starting to see more play as, black decks are slowly getting a little less popular. And then we've got Gamma Knife and our Kalgara Dawn. Okay, next pack. Starting off with Sengoku, Gamma Knife, Ideo, Gum Gum Lightning, Sabo, Frankie, our SR, is Hancock. We're just getting all the new cards. Hancock, of course, seeing a lot of play in different yellow decks because of that classic Hancock ability. When you trash one card with a trigger, you can make sure that one of your opponent's rested leaders or characters other than Luffy cannot attack until the end of your opponent's next turn. So very strong card for all of those trigger matters decks, like, for example, Robin or Bonnie that's coming up shortly. And then we also got a Lucky Root parallel. So another parallel of a new card. This Lou just being a great consistency card, blocker. You may trash one character card with 6,000 power or more from your hand to draw 2 cards. Great blocker. Love the art. Just, eating and shooting. Doing what Rue does best. And then we also got a Robin in the back and a Carrot Dawn. Okay, next pack. Starting off with a Kalgara, Luffy, Dragon Breath, Nojiko, Moda, Lucky Roo, saw that before, Crocodile, Curly Dadan, 10-layer Igloo, and a Hancock Dawn. Okay, starting to get to the last half of packs. Starting out with a Just Shut Up and Come With Us, Maynard, Amano Munakumo Sword, Lime Juice, Scratchman Apu, Shidu, Kuros, Scratchman Apu again, It's to Die For, and our Dawn is Kuros. Okay, next pack. Starting out with one of the first cards I ever used in that 2-cost Brook, Thousand Sunny, Ivankov, White Snake, X Drake, Charlotte Pudding, you either love or hate her. Next, Law, Gion, Sabo, and our Dawn is Snake Man. Okay, next up. Starting off with a Maynard, Mary Royce, Onami, Monet, Slave Arrow, Scratchman Apu. Our SR is Egghead Luffy. We got a Buggy, Amano Munakumo Sword, and a parallel Snake Man Dawn. Next up, starting off with that Perona, Luffy, Katarina Devon, White Snake, Lamb Juice, Law, Brooke, and Rebecca. Okay, let's go. We got that alternate art, special art Rebecca. I love these special arts this time. They're doing cool thing where they're affecting the frames in their picture. So of course Rebecca with the tauntauns, they're stitching together the frame back. So we see the little thread pieces all over the frame in the little parts. Absolutely gorgeous card. I'm a huge fan of Rebecca. My mom's named Rebecca, so glad that we got such an amazing card in one of our last packs. And of course, behind it, we do have the Three Brothers Bond and an Odyssey Dawn for Lim. Okay, next up, starting off with a Hina. Did someone say Kami? Katakuri, Killer, Gion, because the side of justice will be whichever side wins. Marshall D. Teach, Bon Clay, love that he got a reprint. Charlotte Brulé, and a Marco Don. Bon Clay, of course, just one of those cards that's always going to be able to see play as long as purple is around, so love to have that. Okay, last 3 packs. Shachi and Penguin, Gum Gum Jump Rope, Gum Gum Lightning, Sora, Law, the promo Law, so love that that's getting a reprint. Otama, another one of those new cards. Rebecca, the normal art. Katarina Devon, Crocodile, and Shirahoshi Dawn. Okay, next up, starting with Robin, Brooke, Kamazo, Amano Kumo Sword, Carrot, Gum Gum Jet Gatling, Ben Beckman, Cavendish, what a handsome guy, Sengoku, and Jinbei Dawn. Okay, now hoping for some last pack magic. And we are starting off with Onami, Plastic Surgery Shot, Edward Newgate, He Possesses the World's Most Brilliant Mind, Curly Dodon, Mr. 3 Galdino, Shanks, Zoro, Brooke, and our Dawn is Parallel Vegapunk, one of my favorite leaders of all time, so glad to pick that up with a little last pack magic. Okay, so here is what our box looked like, and I gotta say, it's pretty dang good. We got 2 of the new cards in parallel. We got the Rebecca special art, Zoro and Bon Clay also, you know, great. And look at our SRs, Marco, Law, Pudding, Hancock, Sabo, different colors, and all honestly some of the best that there can be. Got a ton of rares as well. I'm very happy with Vegapunk, just honestly, great box. So PRB02 is a great product for beginners and veterans alike. There are tons of, you know, cards that can add some spice to existing decks, and the new arts are absolutely stunning, as you can see, if you're wanting to bling up your deck a bit. Booster Pack PRB02 Premium Booster, One Piece Card Game The Best Volume 2, features returning fan favorite cards with brand new illustrations, as well as 3 new cards for each color, releasing October 3rd, 2025. Make sure to check out the official website and X for new information and news about everything involving the One Piece card game. That's it for me, so see you next time, Pirates!